Do you feel under the weather when you see me? No, I don't feel under the weather when I see you. I'm in a good mood when I see you uh, because you show enthusiasm and humor when I teach me, and I love it about you. Do you want to speak English when you are under the weather? It's not just about speaking English. Uh, I suppose that nobody feel uh, comfortable and excited to do something when they are under the weather. Um, I want to speak English when I'm in a good mood because I can speak confidently and fluently. But sometimes I also felt bored and discouraged or impressed with my obstacles. So how can I deal with it? Start singing. Singing is a fantastic way to get in a good mood and cheer out and improve my English at the same time. Uh, I find a song I like and search for the lyrics of the song on the internet and I try to intimate what I heard what I hear to be as similar as possible. Is English a piece of cake? No, I don't think English is a piece of cake. When study a new language like English, I've got to accept the differences about grammar structure or pronunciations or even culture and so on. It requires patience and getting used to it every day. Do you think that kissing is a piece of cake? Or I don't know the first thing about kissing. Uh, do you know karate? Karate. I know a little bit about karate. I used to study it as a subject at my university. It is a sport originally from Japan. The level of skill a person has is sold by what color belt they wear. Has anyone ever sold you out? Talk about it. Well, my mom sold me out. I remember when I was child, my mom told me that if I got a 10 point in math, my mom will buy me a beautiful dress. But when I got a 10 point in math and reminded about the promised, but my mom ignored me. What is the most important thing learning English? I think first the most important thing when we learn English is the patience. When I have patience, I can get used to practice English every day by step, improve my level. And the second, I suppose that the important things when learning English is have to find out the appropriate method to learn English. It's the best way to cut the corner. When you have 1 billion Vietnam dong, what will you do? Oh wow, it's such an unbelievable things. Um, yes, I'm thinking I I spend part of the money to spend part of the money on taking my friend go traveling, and and then I'm very keen to, invest the money about or studying abroad. Um, my plans is still up in the air. So, who is the most important person in your life? Tell me, tell me everything about that person. Uh, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk with you about my mother, who is a necessary part of my life. Mm, she's my guardian, my friend, and role model in terms of personality. She's an extremely compassionate and kind hearted, who's always take care of her children. She really is a mother and the friend to me, as she always give me valuable advice, and she willing to stand by me through through ups and downs in my life. Why did you Why did you choose this class to learn? Uh, well, my class helped me find out my speak English issues. That is reflection. Moreover, my class has beautiful areas and enthusiastic, enthusiastic teacher. What do you like best about our class? I think the best thing I like about my class is a new study method. That's really interesting. Who is your idol and why do you admire that person? Oh well, I mentioned my mom, who is the most important person in my life, and also my idol. I really admired about strong person about strong person of my mom. When she was young, she had to learn to be independent, as my grandparents was very busy. She had to take care of almost everything. Um, Her younger sister, household chores, and herself. Such challenges made her into a strong person passing out, and and her determination and her determination uh, uh, is really something for I look up to. Are you determined to change your life? What do you do today to improve that? I'm trying to have a more positive life. I have to kick my bad habit out of my life and set a schedule to study and take a rest.